Hello, we are Freya, and we're going to bring you Weird Dreams. This is an excellent game, and it's incredibly cute. So we are super hyped to bring it off. So with that, we're going to start. So, Weird Dreams is exactly how it's described. It's weird dreams, and oh, our mic is low. We will fix that in just a second. That was a late start, but we'll make it up by there. We just brought down our mic, the game audio considerably. So, in a beautiful fashion, we're going to type SOS in Morse code to interpret the infinite lives code. There we go. That is infinite lives. So we didn't get to say about the cotton candy machine is that we need to grab 4 pieces of cotton candy and get out as fast as possible. And in PB attempts, 90% of runs reset there. So instead of that, we're just going to do that. We're just going to do that segment later. So these are just some cute, really cute flowers that we're whacking with a stick. Combat is something which we basically consider to be RNG. Like, there's no other way to describe combat other than just mostly RNG. But yes, these flowers are incredibly cute. Highly cute. Yes, this is soccer ball right here. Another incredibly cute part. So our positioning is amazing. We need to throw the ball 5 times in this really cute game of catch. Counting to 5 is really hard, but luckily we have one hand free, so we can just use the other hand to count to 5. So we're using something in the background as a visual cue for when to hit press down. Isn't she so cute? Isn't she just so cute? Like, the knife makes her so much cuter. The knife makes her so much cuter. The knife makes her... Pokeball, go! Chomp. This game is so cute. So normally in this segment we'd have to collect 4 pieces of cotton candy and then get out because we need to fatten up a bee to slow it down. But with the infinite lives code, you don't need to do any of that. Honestly, it's a really annoying bit of RNG. So in a marathon setting, we very much so prefer to do this method, which is just die and you'll respawn with 5 pieces of cotton candy. Does not work in PB attempts, but it's very good for marathon setting. We're gonna stop right about here, lined up with the flag in the background, and then we're gonna whack a bee off the screen and pick up the orb. And we're gonna need some orbs. Yes, murder hornets for Halloween. Okay, so this is a death cycle that we are definitely not used to. So this should be fun to figure out. Unfortunately, we are a little bit too far forward, so boop. Bee boops us. So we're just trying to push it off screen. And we're super happy that we picked that up, picking stuff up in this game is incredibly precise. So, orb. So in this segment, we're gonna catch an incredibly cute fish. So let's try and catch a cute fish. Very fast catch. And now we just get to whack cute desert monsters. And combat is incredibly imprecise here. As far as where nobody has actually, no modern runner has actually completed a run without the infinite lives code. So if you do manage to do that, you have a free world record. So there's going to be 4 screens of these, and then we fight Bigfoot. Sometimes the enemy hits you and you go, wow, we should have played that better. Sometimes the enemy hits you and then you go, what? How did that happen? And there's just, this whole segment feels incredibly random. Like, are we far enough to the right to make them not respawn? This is by far the most RNG segment in the game. And, looks like we made it through 4 screens of that, so now we get to poke Bigfoot in the eye, in the nose. So with this one, we're just going to jab Bigfoot 5 times, and that will kill. Bigfoot 2 is a little bit harder, so we're going to stand here, and this has about a 50-50 chance of just killing outright. And we got the good RNG. So this is the 50-50 YOLO jump. We have a 50% chance of jumping over the vortex, or a 50% chance it just stops. And we got the 50-50 jump. We good. And there's the second orb. That is very good. There is a marathon safety strat for that, but we tried to practice it, and it turns out that we're too impatient to actually wait for the vortex to go back and forth. So the marathon safety strat was actually much more unsafe for us. So we just abandoned it. So here's a really cute Jester playing the piano. We're gonna be mashing the pause button here to slow everything down, so we have more time to react. Wow, we've never gotten RNG like that. We just walk straight across. So in a casual playthrough, Jester Piano 2 right here is the single hardest thing in the game. So what we want to do is we want to jump as late as possible, because we stomp down any keys that we land on top of. So we want to jump as late as possible, so we stomp down the next 2 sets of keys. Oh no. And then we jumped a little bit too late. And unfortunately, because we're in a death cycle, we actually have to. Normally you can walk a third of the way across the piano before it activates, but now we have to actually do this across the entire piano, so. Here's to hoping for good RNG here. And good play. Click, 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 click. What even is the purpose of streaming if you don't hear controller clicks? Don't worry, this mashing is just for this one screen. And see, we want to jump as late as possible so we stomp down the next 2 keys, and that lets us make progress much better than only stomping down the next 1 key. Right there. Right there was a good example of it. And these keys at the end are incredibly, incredibly evil. Imagine trying to do this without pause buffering, and then the key just whacks you off at the very end. Or trying to do this with the infinite lives code. Just pure evilness. These keys are really, really not being nice today. And there we've done it. We've done it. We have done it. So shout outs to Elysiraptor here for coming up with the tech to grab the eel from the right rather than the left. This is actually pretty hard to do. How long it stays electrified for is pretty random. And first try. Super happy with that. So now the goal here is to stab the bee 5 times and then bash it in over the head. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bash it in over the head. And that's a very, very dead bee. This is an excellent, excellent pace. This is an excellent, excellent pace. So in this room, there are spooky bats. Spooky bats. And we're gonna get rid of the bats by turning on the lights. Turns out that bats really do not like lights. So here, you can jump over these. It's slightly faster, but it's much, much, much more consistent. Just take a death, or sometimes you can just clip through them. We're pretty sure that the running cycle just has some hidden iframes. So we're gonna take a death cycle here intentionally, and we're gonna jump twice just to grab onto the light bulb. Taking the death makes it a little bit easier to grab onto the light bulb, and that makes it really nice. So here we're just gonna hold left and hit right, and just tap right at the right time to start swinging back and forth more. One more swing. And isn't that turkey just so cute? Everything in this game is so cute. And there we go. So here we have the last orb. We need to exit when the pendulum is on the left, or we're going to show it when the pendulum is on the right. Or not. Or not. We're just going to exit as fast as possible. You get chomped in half there to die, just like everything else in this game. So this is the final boss. We're going to be whacking this with a fish. You need to whack these when the eye is open. Very, very simple mechanic. Very annoying to deal with in a run. Incredibly RNG. And also requires some pretty precise timing. So here's to hoping that we get good RNG. That eye just does not want to open for us. We think that brain knows that we're in a marathon and is just trolling us. Trolley brain. If we whack it when the eye is not open, then we will drop the fish. Like so. That brain does not want us to win. Oof, that was us. It is horrifying to lose a world record pace to this. There's definitely so much adrenaline when we get to here on a world record pace. Unfortunately, there's not all that much to talk about while we're just waiting for the brain to open. Give us a good cycle. This is actually some of the worst RNG we've ever gotten. That was one that we actually could have whacked. Ooh. Tricky boss. There we go. That is the last orb. And as soon as the screen fades to white and game time starts ticking, then we are good. Pop. 17 minutes flat. Really fun and cute run. We would highly recommend playing this game to everyone. Really fun game. So yeah, thank you for having us. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed. And we hope that you found this game as cute as we do.